Baddie. Long time no speak. When it comes to these, I have not done a channeled music message in a minute. I think the last one I did was probably like a few months ago when I did, I think I channeled an Aaliyah song, and I can't remember it was like not a rock group, but the More Than Words song. So that was a minute ago. So I have not shared one of these in a minute. Um, I'm Clairaudi, Miss Clairaudi over here, and I'm not dressed, you guys. So I'm not gonna make an appearance right now. But I just felt guided to do this. So Hotline Bling is like stalking my ass. A lot of Drake songs have been stalking me. No, actually, I think it was it's a J Cole and Drake song. Hit It in the Morning. In the Morning it's called, and I keep hearing that too. But anyway, Hotline Bling keeps popping up in my Clairaudi, my senses. I'm gonna see what Spirit wants you to know. There's something about reconciliation with this energy, forgiveness, and forgiveness, understanding, and reconciliation. Okay, so this is a situation you could be on. Doesn't matter which end you're on. You know if it's meant for you or not. Uh, so let's put it this way. Somebody feels like someone has moved on or is not checking for them anymore. Maybe they're used to getting phone calls from you, text messages, I don't know, FaceTimes, DMs, whatever, emails, who knows. And you're not doing that anymore. Or vice versa. They're not doing that anymore. So you feel some type of way or they feel some type of take. Okay, I'm going to just speak just in general and you can take it whether it's you or somebody else. Someone feels this way. Like, damn, she don't hit me up no more. Oh, he don't hit me up no. Like, what happened? It's that type of energy, and something happened between the two of you that requires some type of understanding or forgiveness. And I feel like it goes both ways. Like you both need to come to some type of understanding of where you guys stand with this. Forgiveness is just not towards each other, but towards yourselves most importantly, because it's a lot of times where we blame ourselves for how things have gone, where they went, which direction, so on and so forth. Um, so take what resonates with you, whether this is you or another person. I'm gonna say this loosely because it's not gonna resonate with everybody as a love situation. For some of you, this could be like a friend situation or family situation. But the biggest thing here is forgiveness. And it's funny that this came up like this. Because I feel like Spirit's been like really dealing with me when it comes to forgiveness and forgive not just other people, but forgiving myself in a lot of ways. Even if I feel like I wasn't in the wrong and maybe somebody did do something that was warranting me to be upset with them, but blaming myself like, oh, well, that's what I get, or oh, I should have been smarter, or why didn't I see this and such. Like, it's easy for us to do that. So that's basically what I got from it. And I wrote something down, it's like funny how Spirit works, because I wrote this in the wee hours of the morning, and I had to sit with the situation and really just like meditate on it, pray on it, just reflect. And I was guided to get out my journal, which I'm always journaling. So the top of my journal says forgiveness. My entry, my handwriting sucks when I'm channeling, but it says forgiveness. The message says seek forgiveness. This is the current lesson. So this is my current lesson, is forgiveness. Because I got triggered by something a while ago. And it was like the last, I took it as like, this is the last straw. This is the what is it? The straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know, however they say it. Like that was that. Like this is the shit that I'm talking about, Spirit. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm done. I'm not, I can't anymore. Okay? It was that type of energy. And the whole lesson with that was forgiveness. It says, can you forgive yourself and others compassion, etc. All these things likened, this is exactly, I don't even talk like this, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, all the things likened unto God, God's definition of true, honest, earnest, unconditionally loving love. You'll need this on your journey, on your walk, your soul's calling, and your marriage. Like, okay, not marriage, okay, but all right. You truly have to carry divine love within your heart. You see it currently in the universe. Divine love prevails. So everything that's going on in the universe right now is like, it's a major shift, and it's something with the heart chakra. Regardless of what you see on TV and like whatever the narrative is, the underlying lesson is love and forgiveness. And I'm not saying like, oh, we got to forgive our oppressors in that sense, in that light. But it's this energy of love. Like, love is the key. Divine love. So, it says divine love prevails. It truly does conquer all. And I was like, this is corny, but if this is coming from spirit, there's something to it. I'm not going to judge it too much, but that's what I wrote. It says, if your heart is blocked, you can't reach the kingdom of God. And I put, aka the crown chakra, the God mind. So, you know, the heart chakra, you got to unlock the heart chakra before you could even fully tap into your third eye and your crown. If all your other chakras lower beneath that higher chakra is blocked, you can't, that key is, it's not there. And I'm probably going to lose some people because they're like, oh, I don't hear about God and religion. And I'm not speaking on a religious term. I'm speaking on law. That's what I'm speaking on. Anyway, so Spirit guided me to look up the Bible's definition of love, which is the 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 5. And I thought that was interesting because my birthday is 5/4, May 4th. If 13 technically is 4 too, and 4 is a very significant number for me on my journey. So I was like, okay. Anywho, so I was guided to look up those things, and what came to me was, write this shit out. I wrote it out, and I broke some of the meanings of love as the Bible speaks of, like what it means, you know, in modern terms, I guess you could say. Patience, doesn't boast, so it's not pridefulness, it's not bragging, it's not self-focused, it's not proud, meaning it's not a stubborn, uncompromising energy. That kind of triggered me because I do lack patience, not gonna lie. I'm also very stubborn sometimes, not easy to compromise. I mean, I like peace and stuff, I don't like drama, but I don't know about y'all. But yeah, pridefulness, dishonoring, showing like shameful acts. So you know how you see people that, like couples that are growing through something, but they always gotta post about it. Like, I'm not judging nobody, but this is just what Spirit's using as an example. Like, this is what I'm getting from it. Like, oh, fuck him, oh, fuck her, I'm about to do me, I'm about to go move on to somebody else and such, and like undermining, like subliminal shots at each other and stuff. Like, we do that. I've done it before. Shit. I went all out and posted a meme, a fuckboy repellent meme, and it triggered more drama within that situation. It actually led to a breakup because I was trying to get attention from that person, and it led to us breaking up. So, when it comes to unconditional love and true love, like, you know how people say keep your business off the streets? Like, nobody should know what's really going on behind closed doors with you and your partner. And I feel like it's a lot of that. Not being selfish. Selfishness is a no-no. Not easily angered. Keeps no record of wrongs. So, like, if you say that you forgive your person or you forgive a loved one, you're not going to keep bringing up what they did last time. You're not going to keep reminding them. You're not dwelling in the past, or they're not going to continue to remind you of who you used to be or what you did last season and such and such. Doesn't take pleasure in lower vibrational things. I think it said, the actual definition, it says doesn't take pleasure in evil or something like that, which is lower vibrational activities and things. Like, you're not going to be wanting to deal with drama in toxicity and arguments and abuse and cheating. Like, you don't take pleasure. Love does not take pleasure in those things. It rejoices in truth, meaning it loves truth, it loves honoring, it loves respect, it loves loyalty, it loves reliability, it loves everything that is of a high vibration, that is balanced, that is structured. It also protects, it trusts, it hopes, it perseveres, and it never fails. So with true love, not saying toxic love, because it will go right back, it'll jump right back to, like, you're not going to be persevering and keeping your hopes up in something that's toxic. Like, that goes against what one of the points was, is it doesn't rejoice or doesn't take pleasure in evil things. So if you're in a toxic situation, technically, aka that's an evil thing, I guess, if we're looking at it from what the Bible's saying, lower vibrational things, it's not going to take pleasure in that. It can't withstand. True love can't stand in that energy. So yeah. And also another thing too, because I asked Spirit a question. I said, Spirit, well, can you confirm something to me? And I was led to look up Genesis 7:11. 7:11 is another significant number for me on my journey. So I looked that up, and it took me to the story of Noah, and my nickname is Noah. My family calls me Noah. So I'm like, okay. And I'm sharing this with you guys. Like, I didn't have to share this portion of the message with you guys, but that Hotline Bling song, I asked Spirit, what did you want me to say? Like, do you want me to share this clairaudient message? Because music comes to me all the time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm meant to share it. Like I told you, the last time I shared a musical download that I got with you guys was like months ago. It's been a while. Probably like last year, I think. Or maybe early this year. I don't remember. But it was months ago since I did one of these. But yeah, so I was guided to share this, and I looked it up. I had to break down the scripture because I didn't fully understand it, because the Bible speaks in symbolic messages. They're not completely direct, if that makes sense in some cases. So I had to go into it, like what was the flood and all of that. So you guys are free to look that up, Genesis 7:11. But basically it was talking about the flood and how it fell under an equinox, if I'm not mistaken, where the flood happened some weeks or a month after the equinox, the autumn equinox, which is September 22nd this year. There's something with that. Like, Spirit's going to do some type of, this is what I picked up, this is what I channeled. Spirit is going to do some type of purification in the earth. Like, it's going to be some type of clearing that takes place collectively, or like period, just universally. And I know the autumn equinox is not going to be the autumn equinox for every part of the world, but it's something that's going to happen collectively with purification. And Spirit's pretty much saying that people's hearts got to be right. I don't know what that means. I don't feel like necessarily it's a literal flood, but rain did come to me. And when I think of rain, I think of purification, clearing out what doesn't serve us so that we can welcome in the new energy, which is that rainbow. The rainbow energy is that rain in a sense of like reigning, the crown, kingdom, royalty. So when you think of that, you think of after the rain, I'm like extra, but this is what I'm getting. After the rain, not let it rain, clear it out, literally, yes. But when you go through that, you usually see a rainbow. And rainbows to me represent divine promises, God's promises. It's a reflection of no matter what you went through, there's always going to be a silver lining. It's a divine promise. So also too, the colors of the 7 chakras usually is in the rainbow. And you think about the purple or the top color, you think about the top chakras, the chakra, what's it called? What is it? Why can't I speak? The crown chakra, is the one that's a part of the body. Because I think there's also an eighth chakra, which is the soul chakra, which is like a silver, like it's like a silver color or something like that they describe it as. But as we know, the crown chakra, again, that reign, that royalty. So it's like earning your crown, meaning, remember how I was saying what I picked up, if your heart is blocked, you cannot reach the kingdom of God, meaning your crown chakra, aka the God mind. You can't fully tap into that with your heart chakra blocks. Like, yeah, we can utilize some of these chakras to certain extents, but not in its fullest capacity. Like, you can't tap into that without tapping into your heart chakra first, because the heart is the gateway to the higher chakras. Um, yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So there's something that Spirit's going to do. It's a great purification. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's something with the number 25. I also picked up something with a new moon. So like around the new moon, September 17th, there's like some type of significant energy with that as well. I don't know. I just wrote down what I was led to write down. But yeah. So back to the hotline Bling. Because ever since I left the city, you. Okay, anywho. So, yeah, someone is, and I might pull cards. Let me see. Let me see. Because this is about reconciliation between two people that may be at odds with each other for whatever reason. And I feel like there could be somebody, I don't know, one of you might be led to reach out to the other person. It depends. You might hear from each other again. It does not have to be only romantic situations. I do get for a lot of you guys, just based off of that song alone, this is not someone that you were in a relationship with. Maybe friends with benefits, but this is like a situation where you guys were never really in a relationship with each other. I don't know. Some of you guys, it could be an almost connection. If it's a friendship or family situation, I do get some type of falling out and things were never cleared up. I do get misunderstandings. This is going to, I'm getting the word initiation as well. Something with initiation. So this situation could initiate you to the next level of your path. Like once you surpass this, once you learn this lesson, it's game time for you, boo. What do you have for this collective, Spirit? What is the message? What is the message? Yeah, show you I'm not shuffling on no bullshit. Let's see. Whatever Spirit wants to come out. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody walked away because it was like, I'm not getting anything from this situation anymore. Like, this isn't serving me emotionally. I'm dipping the fuck out. So whether that was you or someone else, there was like, I'm just gonna cut this shit off. I feel like you were tired. Like, this person's on the ground, basically, like their back is broken. Like, I'm tired. I surrender. That's the, and like, Spirit needed you to surrender. Or if it's not you, the other party. Some of you guys could have cried, like, oh, okay, I'm good. The Fool, yeah. Wanting to start fresh and wanting to start a new beginning, being at point zero at this point of your journey. But I feel like the Fool cannot take that honest, and I also feel like Spirit needed you to let go of this heavy energy so that you could be led and guided, so that you're in a place where you can hear what you're supposed to go and where you're supposed to go on your journey. So I feel like you are going to start like a new cycle in your life, but you can't take anything old with you. If you're gonna start a new job, a new life, a new relationship, or renewed in certain areas of your life, you can't carry these things with you. All these cards just flew out. So you got the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, the Tower. Yep, Tower moment happened. Like something had to come to a screeching halt. The Five of Cups. Some of you guys are still, you or the person on the other side could still be carrying this heavy energy. And with these 2 cups spilt over and these 3 cups upward, it could have been something to do with the third party energy with the 3 of Pentacles, or just kind of like feel like it was just too many situations or too many sources or too many people involved or just too much. It was a web of confusion. So I feel like you guys had to step out of this, or whoever needed to step out of this energy and honor themselves. So it could have been like some flaky energy here. Like if this was a friend, like, oh, this bitch don't ever, she ain't ever there for me. I don't know. Or this family member or your family, period. Like these motherfuckers I be giving and they just take. Like it's some type of energy of not being reliable. Or if you're on the opposite end of this, maybe these people or this person felt that you were unreliable. Someone definitely chose themselves, whether you're male or female. The Empress is just loving self. This is nurturing the self. Okay? I'm getting something with baby mama drama for some of you. That does not have to be for everybody, but that could definitely resonate with someone. Okay? Could have been a job situation too for some of you. Like it was some office drama or something. You feel like it was something that was unjust that was going on in the workplace, and maybe you had to leave this job. Okay. Can we get some potential future energies though? Actually, let me use my Anubis Oracle. Let me use this Anubis Oracle deck. Spirit, no. Okay, no. I'm gonna use this because we got 22 views and this is number 22. So I'm gonna take this card, the Nile card, which says Sacred Archetype Element of Water. So this is that purification energy I was talking about. You see that rainbow energy in the back? This is exactly what I'm talking about. And this looks like a flood. So there's something with Pisces energy here. There could have been some illusions that needed to be cleared out. Some type of truths that need to come. Sekhmet, transformation, number 7. Transformation, fierce, compassion, and healer. So yeah, this is, you're going to find that enlightenment. And I feel like the snakes represent the Kundalini. It represents the lower chakras reaching the high chakras with this lotus flower opened up above her crown. So this is a part of your awakening. Don't make no mistake that this happened for your highest good. Whatever happened, whatever transpired, needed to happen. It needed to happen. There's higher forces here. They're trying to teach you that energy of love and wisdom. These are the cards that flew out. And that's what's crazy. Love, higher love and wisdom, Anubis, surrender. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on now. Sacred purpose. Remember how I was saying, like, to be in your soul's calling and your soul purpose, you got to be in the place of divine love. You got the Isis energy, Mother Isis. Holy Queen, Mother of us all, embodied manifestation of love. This is about love. This is about love. There's higher forces that are behind all of this that you cannot see. This happened for a purpose. Whatever transpired, it's not a mistake. It needed to happen. Whatever went down, however you reacted or responded, however the other party or parties responded or acted, everything was for this sole purpose of that. Let's see. Page of Swords. So this is cutting some ties. I feel like 6 of Cups, past energies. Some of you guys, the Page of Swords could be a clear message of what you need to cut out in the past or whom you need to cut off in the past. It could also be, the 6 of Cups can be reconciling. I do see friendship here for some of you. This is a strong friendship energy. Doesn't have to be for everybody. Could be couples. 10 of Wands. Yeah, like I'm not carrying this burden anymore. This Tower moment was made to show me what was burdensome, and it could also be, it doesn't necessarily have to be people. It could be energies and patterns and beliefs that needed to go. Like you had to let this energy go for your own purpose. Some of you guys like have cactuses, like y'all like plants, like cactus plants or something with cactuses. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a choice or decision. Clarify this before I say that, Spirit. Eight of Wands. Someone has the intention, I feel like, to make a choice or decision to cut something completely off. So you could still be indecisive about whether you're fully cutting something or someone out of your life, or someone else is, or it's like, I'll say this, because I was picking up third party energy, but let's say this is your job and you're not completely decisive whether or not you should walk away completely from this job. So you're going to make a decision whether you're really going to do that. For some of you, it's a person, it's a friend, a family member. Like, okay, do I really want to? Like, you have a choice. Now, for some of you that are dealing with someone that may have someone else or multiple parties in the way, does not have to be romantic parties. It could be homeboys, homegirls, family members that are in the way, or something like that of a situation. They might be making a decision to cut people off, or deciding if they're just going to continue to let shit be between the two of you and move on. Take what resonates, but I do see that, and some of you guys are clearing out something from your childhood. Clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups energy. Seven of Pentacles. Someone may be working towards a reconciliation. Okay, wanted to reconnect on it. So the Hierophant came out over the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something with Taurus energy, because Seven of Pentacles is Taurus, so is the Hierophant, so that could be something significant. But for others of you, it could just be higher, some type of respecting and honoring self and honoring the truth of the situation. I do feel like there's something with reconciling. So I don't feel like this situation, reconciling does not mean that you're going to take the job back or you're going to go back. It could just be making peace with it, you know, apologizing and gracefully leaving the job, or, you know, making a choice to, you know, peacefully come to a resolution and decide not to be friends with someone anymore, or be in a relationship, or try. Or it could be that you decide to go back and make things work out, whatever the path is, or the person, if you're on the opposite end. But Six of Cups, something with reconciliation, definitely. Somebody feels like another person switched up on them, or they're just like, they don't give a fuck. Someone could feel like you, or you could feel like another person's acting out over some type of hurt. So take what resonates, and that's the part of your healing process. So your decision is based off of your healing. It's based off of forgiving yourself and forgiving others, and it's based off of whatever you've healed that dictates your decision, okay? So don't make a decision under a wounded place, or from a wounded place, a wounded mind, a wounded heart. Make sure that you're in the right space energetically and spiritually before you do that. Because I feel like this Tower moment happened to highlight a wound, to highlight a trigger, or trigger something that was already there, you know. So take what resonates with you guys. I appreciate you. Much love as always. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you guys can check the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Till next time. Peace.